Nowadays, the majority of students who study a degree in university will borrow a certain amount of money from PTPTN. Students should be paying back their loan after graduation from university. However, the amount of repayments that PTPTN has received is only 58% of the total loan. Thus, what is the problem causing graduates are not able to pay back their loan? Firstly, graduates are unable to find a job because they are asking for high salary. Secondly, graduates overestimated their ability in their study field. Thirdly, graduates may get married and to be a housewife. Lastly, graduates who lack of experience will receive low salary and causing them to fail to pay back their loan because they need to afford cost of living, which means a loan payment often get overlooked or simply ignored. In order to overcome the problem, the idea that can meet the solution of the problem is by improving the mobile app of PTPTN. This mobile app called PTPTN. Graduates need to fill out the application form on PTPTN app if they are willing to let PTPTN to find a job for them. Then the form will send to the Ministry of Human Resources and JobStreet Malaysia, who are responsible for creating job placement for fresh graduates. After starting to work, graduates should register all his or her working detail on PTPTN app, and then PTPTN will automatically deduct between 2 to 15% of the salary as a repayment every month. Secondly, graduates able to use PTPTN app to make online payment when they want to pay back their loan. Furthermore, graduates can use PTPTN app to view their account summary. Graduates allowed to check the time and amount of the latest repayment made to their account. In addition, the graduate will receive all the important notification and the message, as well as the Facebook page updates. The fresh graduate will also receive the message and notification regarding their personal information. For example, graduates receive a warning letter from PTPTN if their monthly repayment does not make. Lastly, PTPTN can cooperate with the government agency Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia to give some welfare to graduates who have fully settled their loan within 5 years. For example, they could get a 20% tax relief for 5 years. This initiative can encourage borrowers as soon as possible settle all their loans.
I will continue to description of concept. In upgrading PTPTN app, we can provide more convenience and condition to graduates for PTPTN loan repayments. So graduates needs to know how to using these one apps when they want to access the service. First, you may install the PTPTN app from Google Play Store or iOS App Store into your device. Describe the 6 items. First one is personal information. Second one is account summary. Third one is enforcement. Fourth, loan information. Fifth, payment. And sixth, application form. Then personal information. As the first time borrower, people need to fill up to complete information in this part. As usual, PTPTN will ask for personal details such as identify card number, nationality, fixed address, and add-on for loan application. The paper documents can be uploaded by taking photo, or you may upload directly from your device. In addition to this app will also provide multi-languages switching function to make sure people understand the terms required. To protect personal privacy, system has also set up verification code login for provide information such as identify card number, account number, email address, and more. Second, account summary. Account summary shows up-to-date position of your finances. The most commonly known are checking amount statements, usually provided monthly, and brokerage account statements, which are provided monthly or quarterly. So system will automatically shows the loan status, which is the remittance and repayment. People will receive a notification directly to their device if their transaction is successful. People also easily get the transaction history by using mobile app, and no need to get the receipt from any mobile money machines. This app will clearly shows the transaction history of users. The system will permanently record the date, time, and place when people make the withdrawals from account. The third one is enforcement. Before filling up the PTPTN loan application from the mobile app, the app will make sure they understand all the terms and conditions of application, including the consequence if they are not repaid. The apps will show an agreement and make sure they agree using finger authentication. The enforcement part on the app will list down all the consequence of not making the loan repayment after graduated. Fourth one is loan information. Loan information shows the amount list of borrowers such as total amount of loan, the average of monthly remittance, and the time limit of loan repayment. Reasoning of obtaining the loan also will be attached. So users needs to make sure that the loan they get are correct. They only will update the loan status after this procedure. Fifth one is PTPTN Joe cooperation with ePay. Sanjuan Berhad has added PTPTN loan payment channel through the e-wallet service such as Touch and Go, Both, Razorpay, WeChat Pay, and much more. So borrowers now can using this e-wallet application to repay the loan with no charge. Borrowers only need to select payment, then select the e-wallet application, enter the loan number, then enter 6 digit of PIN number, register. Kindly provide the correct amount to avoid payment disruption. Then after transaction is successful, account status will be updated within 1 day. Last one is application form. This part is providing job application forms for the users who are graduated. Users can click either the item logo of Ministry of Human or Job Street Malaysia to fill up the application form in PTPTN apps. Application form must be completed fully and all documents like resume ensure complete during submission.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to the madam and all my friends. Today I would like to explain about the analysis of the concept. Okay, today I would like to show and explain to you about the comparison between the old PTPTN application and the new PTPTN application, which is in the old PTPTN application they have only 4 items, which is personal information, account summary, loan information, and enforcement. But for the new PTPTN application, they have 6 items that they have upgrade, which is personal information, summary, account summary, loan information, enforcement, payment, and application form. From the item that I tell you before that, I want to make a comparison with the item between the old PTPTN application and the new PTPTN application. Firstly, I want to make a comparison in the item which is personal information. In the old PTPTN application, the personal information, the user just need to register their handphone number by using my card for verification. But there is a difference for the new PTPTN application. The registration is still same like the previous application, but all the documents can be uploaded directly to the application. Furthermore, the system also set up the verification code login to private information to always updated the user personal information. Okay, secondly is about the account summary. The comparison between the account summary with between the old PTPTN application and the new PTPTN application is about the function. So the function of the account summary for the old PTPTN application is about they just to simplify layout allow to the user to view information on user PTPTN or SSPM account statement and transaction history. But for the new PTPTN application, they just show the up-to-date position of the user finance. It also show the loan status, and this app also show all the transaction history because this app has recorded all the date, time, and place when the people make a withdrawal from the account. Thirdly is about the enforcement. So I want to make a comparison with the item of enforcement between the old PTPTN application and the new PTPTN application. The old PTPTN application for the enforcement, the apps will make the user understand clearly about the terms and conditions, including the effect of the unrepayment of the loan. But for the new PTPTN application, this app will make sure the user clearly understand about the term and condition. In addition, this application also use the finger authentication to make agreement with the user and list down all the consequences if the user did not repay the loan. Next is about the loan information. What is the difference between the loan information between the old PTPTN application and the new PTPTN application? The loan information for the old PTPTN application is about this app will show the amount list of the borrower that can be checked by the user. It also receives the important notification to the user. In addition, all the message as well as the PTPTN and Facebook will be updated to this application also. So for the new PTPTN application, loan information just show the borrower the amount of the loan, average of monthly remittance, and time limit of repayment. The reason of obtaining also will be attached, and the user just need to be confirmed to update the loan status. So this can help the user or the borrower to always updated about the loan to make sure they repay all the loan with the time limit. Okay, now I have finished to explain about the comparison between the item with the old PTPTN application and the new PTPTN application, which is personal information, account summary, enforcement, and loan information. So now I would like to explain about the two new items that upgrade for this PTPTN application, which is a payment and application form. Okay, for the item of the payment in the new PTPTN application, is give more advantage to the user, which is the payment can be done by using e-wallet without a charge. The user also just need to select the correct payment and fill the correct amount to make a payment. So what is the advantage for this item? The advantage of this item is about the payment will be updated within 1 day after the payment successful. So the advantage is the account summary for the user will be always update if the user make a payment using this application. Finally, is about the application form. What is the beneficial of this item? In this part, the user that have graduated can apply the job via the PTPTN application. In this item, that is divided by two columns, which is the Ministry of the Human Resources logo or the job street ratio logo that can be applied the job for the graduate. So this item is very beneficial and give more advantage, especially for the fresh graduate, to apply the job and make sure for the future they get a good job and can make a payment, especially for the PTPTN loan. So only that the comparison between the old PTPTN application and new PTPTN application, which is they have upgraded to make more easier and give more benefits to the user, especially for the graduate.
I'm Hong Jiajing. I will introduce you the advantages of our concept. First, PTPTN Act advocates people to use digital wallet or e-wallet to do the transaction. The Act provides a variety of money repayment applications. For example, Touch and Go e-wallet, Alipay, WeChat Pay, and more. Once the application of PTPTN loans approved, everyone will get their own 6-digit PIN number. People just need to key in the PIN and scan QR code provided for their repayments. PTPTN apps also can help people to track their own loan status. People will receive a message after repayment made. Next, PTPTN apps help to provide job opportunities for the borrowers, especially for the graduates who are still unemployed. These are prepared by PTPTN with collaboration with the Ministry of Human Resources and Jobs Malaysia. PTPTN provides the option to the people either they are willing to accept or not. After that, PTPTN will help people to find a suitable job according to their intention. People can easily get the application forms from PTPTN app and make the job application immediately. Third, PTPTN apps bring convenience to people. The app is easy to get by installed through an application store such as Google Play or Apple's App Store, and it is free. It is more convenient by install an app without going to the office in person. Besides, PTPTN apps active for a long period, which is 24 hours, so that people can access the apps anytime and anywhere. Besides, PTPTN apps provide notification through social media. The apps will remind people for many times. Lastly, PTPTN apps save people a lot of time. People no need to go to the office in person and wait in a long line. People also no need to fill a lot of forms follow the procedure. People can get the information immediately by just open the app on their phone. It helps people to solve a lot of problems in their life.
5.0 conclusion. This report is to suggest a comprehensive upgrade system in PTPTN apps. We upgrade a lot of things with this upgrade system. It can make things easier to graduates who are facing problems. Each initiative can give borrowers with no excuse to settle all their loan. Although it will use a lot of time, but it has a lot of benefits. It's a win-win strategy. This is the borrower's responsibility and accountability to repay their loan. Even if it is in small amount, the money will be reused for granted to the next student, as there are many students in college or university who need to loan using to for their further study.